Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to English with LinguaTrip, and in this video, I'm gonna give you some vocabulary. I always like to say that it's definitely better to learn vocabulary in combinations. Not just standalone words, but also stuff that they like to work with commonly. And that's what we're gonna do today. So if you're ready to learn 50 common expressions in English for beginners, stick around.
Everything's in English.
All you need to know.
All right. How did you learn to speak English?
The first one is to get old. Aside from aging, I'm getting old.
I'm getting old.
We also can talk about some other things that are getting old. Something that you're, getting tired of, something that is not cool or exciting or new anymore. It doesn't have to be people, it could be just you can express that you're annoyed. For example, you criticizing me is getting old, which means I am tired of it. It's getting old, I'm tired of it, I don't want to hear it anymore.
This really isn't getting old.
The next one, number 2, is to take advantage. When you take advantage of something, basically you have an opportunity that you use to its fullest potential. And we can say, I want to take advantage of this opportunity.
You have to take advantage of the turnovers.
Also, in the bad way, if you can say to take advantage of someone, which means to exploit or to use someone's weaknesses or something like that to get whatever you want. For example, I am so nice that people around me keep taking advantage of me. So they're using me, they're using the side of me to get whatever they want at my expense. The next one is ask if. So basically you're just, inquiring about some information, you're just asking for some information. Can you call him and ask if he's available?
Ask him if he remembers Jim.
And of course, you can also say ask whether. Ask if or ask whether, they are the same. Number 4, to break a promise. When you break a promise, that's the opposite of keeping your promise.
And you just don't break a promise.
When you keep your promise, you do what you said you would. And when you break your promise, you don't do that, even though you said that you would do it.
I have a promise to keep.
Number 5, get a chance. Can you call me back when you get a chance? When it's convenient, when you have time to do it.
When you get a chance, call me back.
Number 6, to do research. Obviously, that sounds very serious. Scientific research and stuff like that. Obviously, that's great. Or if you're doing, writing a paper on something, you have to do research. Also, you can use it for less serious stuff. When you're just, conducting a simple Google search, you can say, I need to do some research. And it sounds a little bit like a joke. You're exaggerating. Oh, I'm just doing some research.
Do some research.
Number 7 is to take a break. You can take a break in multiple different ways. The most common one being, I've been working and I'm tired, I need to take a break. Take some time to rest or relax or, not do work. Take a break. You can also take a break in relationships, like Ross and Rachel from Friends.
We were on a break!
Number 8, to come up with. To come up with something means to, create it in a way. When you say that you came up with something, you're basically stating that you have creative ownership over it. Oh, you like this idea? Yeah, I came up with that. It's mine. I created it. I came up with that.
I came up with that.
Number 9, to get fired means to be asked to leave your job and not come back anymore. By your boss, obviously. So if you get fired, hopefully you don't get fired, but if you get fired, that means that they don't want you there anymore.
I got fired today!
Number 10, to make a mess. To make a mess, it could be, literal or figurative, which means, if it's literal meaning to make a mess, I just, scatter everything around, trash is everywhere, I made a mess, right? It's messy in here, it's not clean.
We really made a mess of things.
The figurative meaning is, you can make a mess in relationships or situations. It doesn't have to be, physical garbage or mess here. I made a mistake. I had a fight with my friend, and I said some things that I didn't mean, that were rude or disrespectful or offensive. I really made a mess.
I made a mess.
The next one is to get a call. To get a call, someone's calling you and you have to get it. I'm sorry, I have to get this call. Hello? The next one is say no more. Say no more. You could use that when you understand exactly what the other person is talking about and you don't need any further explanation.
Say no more.
Or you agree with someone to such a degree that nothing can change your mind. You are on board. There's also another one with the same meaning that's been kind of more popular, and it's say less, which is basically the same. I totally agree, I understand you, I get you, you don't need to explain any further. The next one is to have a drink. I mean, you can just, grab a beverage and drink it. That's having a drink. But more commonly, this phrasing itself, to have a drink, typically we talk about, alcoholic beverages when we say to have a drink.
Let's have a drink.
Or you could also say to get a drink. If I tell you let's go get a drink tonight, that is definitely alcohol. I'm just saying. Do the cooking. What is the difference between do the cooking and just cook? Well, there's no difference really, aside from, when you say do the cooking, there's, this tone of a regularly occurring event. Like, I do this all the time. I do the cooking, my wife does the cleaning, right? It's our routine. These are the rules. This is what we do. If I just say I cook, my wife cleans, I mean, sure, it also sounds kind of repetitive and, sounds like a routine. But when you say I do the cooking and my wife does the cleaning, it sounds more so like a routine.
I should probably do the cooking.
Number 15, to come close. You can use that when you compare something. This weather doesn't even come close to what we have back home. But if it doesn't come close to something, that means it's worse. It's significantly worse, generally.
Doesn't come close to what you are.
If you're just starting your English learning journey and you don't really know what to do next, don't worry, I got you. Join us for this upcoming launch of our popular course, From Elementary to Intermediate, where we give it all up. We give you everything you need to make that jump up to the intermediate level. I'm talking about grammar, I'm talking about vocabulary, I'm talking about life hacks, tips and tricks, pronunciation stuff, everything you need to move up. So if you're ready to take this first step and uncover a brand new world, I'm gonna leave the link in the description box down below. Number 16, to make an appearance. Let me explain. So there is a party tonight, and I don't really want to go, but I was invited, and it's, important, and, I will go show my face, right? I will make an appearance. People will see that I'm there, and then I'll leave, right? To make an appearance.
I promise I'll make an appearance.
Number 17, to make arrangements. When you make arrangements, you typically do whatever you need to do to make something happen. For example, we're traveling next month for business. Let's make arrangements. Let's, book the flights, find the hotels, book the hotels. Take all the necessary steps to make sure we can do that.
I'll make the arrangements.
Number 18, buy some time. When you buy some time, buy, like with money, you basically, do whatever you need to do to have a little more time. Let me give you an example. We're planning a birthday party for you, a surprise birthday party. You walk in, you think no one is there, and then we jump out and we say, surprise, happy birthday, right? And all that stuff. But you are coming home earlier than expected. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call you or text you to distract you so that you don't walk into the house right away. To buy some time. So I'm not necessarily paying for it with money, but you know, I am exchanging my time for, you know, some more time for everybody, I guess. So it is a bit transactional. Oh no, he's coming home earlier than expected. I need to buy us some time. Let me call him.
Right now, I need to buy some time.
Number 19, get ready for. Prepare yourself to do something, and you know, have all the necessary preparations in place. We need to get ready for an event tonight. Hairstyles, haircuts, makeup, shoes, purses, accessories, whatever. We need to get ready for.
I'm all ready for the party.
Number 20, to make up your mind. To make up your mind means to make a choice, make a decision. You could say, you gotta make up your mind. Is it this or that?
It's like you can't make up your mind.
Number 21, make a mistake. Yes, we say make a mistake, not do a mistake. It's make a mistake. I guess this is for more advanced learners, but you know, native speakers say whatever, literally whatever. People might say, you know, do a mistake, or oh, so many mistakes I do. People might say that. I'm just warning you right now, before you go outside and hear some stuff that makes you question everything you've ever learned in your life. But yeah, it is grammatically correct to say make a mistake.
I think I made a mistake.
Number 22, get a ticket. So get a ticket specifically, that specific phrasing is applicable to the situations where the police is giving you, you know, they're giving you a ticket for something that you did wrong and you have to pay it. A violation, right? So let's say I got a ticket for speeding. I was going a little too fast in my car and I got pulled over. I got a ticket.
Why not? I'll get a ticket.
Number 23, to make a difference. To make a difference, let me try to give you an example. This project that we're working on is dead. It's over. So whatever we do now doesn't make a difference. And on the other hand, you can say, you know, I want to do something that makes a difference in the world. Like I want to do something that potentially contributes to changing the world.
We can make a difference.
Number 24, take a look. To take a look means to, you know, look at something really quickly. That's pretty much it, you know. Oh, let me take a look. Some people might add, let me take a quick look, something like that. But yeah, to take a look means to just quickly look at it.
Can I please have a look at the lyrics?
Number 25, to catch a cold. That's what we say when you get sick. Oh, I don't want to catch a cold. I need to wear something warm. Stuff like that.
If I ever catch a cold.
Number 26, to make an exception. There are rules, and rules are for everyone. But for you, I'll make an exception.
Well, can't you make an exception?
Number 27, to get permission. When you need someone's, not necessarily approval, but when you need someone's permission, you have to go get it. Get permission. You need to get permission to film here, for example. I hear that all the time.
Must first get permission.
Number 28, do your best. To do your best means to do everything in your power to achieve something or to get some kind of result. I know this week is gonna be hard, but do your best.
Do your best.
Make food. When you make food, you basically cook it. But the reason why we say make food sometimes is because not everything can be used with cook. You can cook chicken for sure. You can't cook a salad. You make a salad. And you can't cook a sandwich because you make a sandwich. So that's basically what I'm trying to tell you here. Not everything is cooked.
I'll make you dinner.
Number 30, ask about. Did she ask about me, right? Did she ask about me? So, yeah, you know, ask about is to ask a question about something or someone.
Can I ask something about your game?
Number 31, to have patience. To have patience is the same thing as to be patient. Don't rush, it'll come. Just be patient or have patience.
Just have a little patience. Patience? Ha!
Number 32, to get a degree. We get a degree, yes, get a degree. I mean, you can also earn a degree, I guess, but you get a degree. Whether it's an associate's degree or bachelor's or master's, PhD, You go to school, you get a degree.
She's got a degree in early childhood education.
The next one is to go on a date. To go on a date means to go out with someone, you know, with romantic goals in mind, right? You go on a date, you potentially want to date this person, be boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever the case may be, right? You want to be in a romantic relationship. That is your goal. So when you go out to eat with someone and it's a date, you go on a date, that's what that means.
Go on a date with me.
Number 34, to take a photo. We take a photo. You looking beautiful, by the way. When you press a button, the shutter button, I guess you would call that, you take a photo. Remember that.
There, you can take your photo now.
Number 35, to break the bank. When something breaks the bank, it's very expensive. Or maybe it's, you know, a little too expensive for you, or maybe it's more expensive than you would like it to be in terms of your budget or the money that you have. I need to buy a new camera that doesn't break the bank, right? So I need a new camera that's, you know, a reasonable, decent price, not crazy. Number 36, to do a good job. And you can put any adjective there. To do a great job, to do a horrible job, to do an amazing job, right? It's kind of like your feedback that you give after someone does something.
You did a great job, Dad.
And then you can add a gerund or a verb plus ing after to specify what the job was. He did a horrible job explaining the assignment. Number 37, to get the impression. To get the impression. I get the impression that you like to read books. I don't know, something about your vibe, something about you is giving me this impression.
Please, don't get the wrong impression.
Have no fear. I got you. I will teach you everything you need. Have no fear. This is basically, you know, an expression that we use to say don't be afraid. It just sounds like a superhero, like a have no fear, you know, that we use it in that tone sometimes to really emphasize the fact that don't worry, I'll handle it. Have no fear, I got this sort of thing.
Have no fear.
Number 39, to have a chat. To have a chat, to talk to someone. It sounds less serious than to have a conversation or to talk. It could be, you know, something very, very casual and not serious at all. Or it could be something serious, but you just downplay it. You know, you make it sound less serious than what it is when you say, let's have a chat.
Let's have a little chat.
To make a cup of tea. Yes, we make tea. I mean, you could say brew, I guess, but I would never say that in my life. Yeah, make a cup of tea.
Can I make you a cup of tea?
Make fun of someone. When you're laughing at someone, when you're teasing someone, when, you know, you're making jokes at this person's expense. Stop making fun of me. Stop making fun of me.
Stop making fun of me, Virginia.
Number 42. To take notes. When you're at a lecture or, you know, you're listening to a lecture or a lesson or, you know, you're in class or something, you take notes. Take notes.
Take notes, Jonah.
Number 43, to grab a bite. Typically we say to grab a bite to eat, you know, or you could say grab a bite.
I'm gonna go grab a bite.
Or you could say grab food. So you're basically inviting someone or asking if this person wants to get food with you. Hey, you wanna grab lunch?
Hey, you wanna grab lunch?
Oh, hell yeah.
Number 44, have fun. To have fun means to have a really good time, to enjoy, you know, this action that you're performing. When you learn English, make sure you have fun.
We have fun. We just have fun.
Number 45, to pay attention. To pay attention means to focus and concentrate and have nothing else on your mind aside from what you're doing now. Pay attention, or what you're listening to now, for example. You know, when I speak, pay attention, right? Something like that.
Pay attention to me. I'm inconsolable.
Number 46, to take a test. When you're in school, you take tests. Take a test, right? That's the word that we use with test, to take a test. To take a test means to just, you know, sit down and write or whatever, you know, sit down and do it. Take a test. Of course, you can pass a test, which means you did a good job, or you can fail a test, which means you didn't do a good job. So, but, you know, the neutral action of it is to take a test.
We're going to take a test.
Number 47, to keep at something. When you keep at something, you just continue doing it. I know you want to be a famous actor. I think you can do it. Just keep at it. Keep at it.
Keep at it.
Number 48, to catch someone's eye. When you catch someone's eye, you make them, notice you and look at you, and they keep looking at you. You caught their eye. They noticed you. This new car really caught my eye. Like, I am interested in it.
Applied sciences caught my eye.
Number 49, I'm down. When you say I'm down, that means yes, let's do whatever you just offered. Yes, I agree. Yes, I'm willing to do it. Hey, do you wanna go grab lunch with me tomorrow? I'm down. Which means, yeah, let's do it.
I'm down.
And the last one, number 50, to get hot. To get hot means, it's getting warm and my body temperature is going up. I am getting hot. I need to shed some layers. Whew, it's getting hot in here. It could be, literal or figurative, which is suggests or hints at a certain type of degree of sexual arousal, I guess. Oh, ooh, it's getting hot in here, or something like that.
It's getting hot in here, huh?
Hopefully this video was helpful to you guys, and hopefully you learned a lot. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if there's something else you would like to know, and I will try to make it happen. Thank you guys so much. Welcome back to English with LinguaTrip, and if you haven't subscribed yet, click the button and also give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And even if you didn't, still do it because it makes me very happy. All right, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.